Okay, so hello everybody, and welcome back to Road to Pro inside of Dig. And so the game has update 2, and what mainly came with it is a trading system, so you can now trade with people. I haven't even tried trading, so don't really know how that is, but if you just want to get a good collection, like Direwolf, Molten, so if you have some cool shinies like Ivy, Celestial Shiny, Ice Staff, the shiny goat for LeBron James, stuff like that you can trade. They also have added 3 new prismatics: the saber-toothed tiger, the drowsy giant, and the griffin in Copper Mesa. And so yeah, as you can see, I have been doing a bunch of grinding. Verdant Valley complete, we'll collect that. Cinder Shores complete. Rooftop Woodlands, we'll collect that as well. Cinder Cavern, I'm almost done. I'm just missing this Celestial Crystal, I think it's called, which I just can't get because you need winter season and foggy, but obviously not. And the 2 bus drops, which I might try and get later in this video if I have the time. There might be some other items. Mount Charcoal. I also have done Mount Charcoal. I think that's it. Oh yeah, Saber-Tooth Tiger. Anything like further up, Rooftop, Cinder, everything collected. Right, nice. So we're 83% in the everything. Now for the charms, I have gotten, where is it? First off, I got the Ice Spikes, which are very good for strength builds. Like, look at this. From it, I get plus almost 4 additional strength, so that's not including percentages as well. So right now with my build, I can 3-tap most of the time, so strong, and then just like any, and I can 3-shot. I have lucky enchant, but what I didn't know is that storming enchant is actually better if you can just spam use the Stormcaller horns, because you get an extra 30% pretty much all the time, unless you're going to be grinding an item which is like doesn't require, and like it's not stormy, where there can be like foggy, clear, cloudy. But otherwise, if you're just like grinding a really rare item, it's really good. Anyways, the other charms I got were, I did the Mushroom Crest, and I got the Blue Shroom Cap, which gives a bunch of endurance and boss damage. Let's reroll it, try and see if we can get something better. S endurance, S boss damage, we'll take it. And there's 25% chance for items to be blurple, which I think gives a 2 times value for the item. I also got the Umbrella Hat from Cinder Shores, I think, which gives good control and endurance. I also got the Archer's Hat, which I think was from Verdant. I'm pretty sure. Yep. And then I got the Ninja's Headband, which you can just buy in Alola Jungle. And then the Blazing Gauntlet, which I got in from completing Mount Charcoal Journal. And as you can see, you don't take damage alongside Mount Charcoal if you use it, and it gives base control, so 1.79 and plus 8 strength. So it's better than the Magma Boost in my opinion. And I also got a couple of skins. Frigid. I got the Frost King Divine skin, which in my opinion looks really cool. Let's just get a look at that. Really, really cool looking. It's got the crown at the end. I really like. Jam Shovel. I got the Dark Matter Jelly. Let's check that out. Oh, I like the effects on it. That's really cool. Alright, that's a very cool skin. And then I think there's one more. Yep, the bell shovel. I got the gatekeeper. Let's check this one out. Not too many effects. It's pretty plain, but it's a lot better than the normal bell skin. And I think that's about it. Yep. So that's pretty much everything which I've been doing. Anyways, in the update there's also been a new quest which has been added. Oh, free mythical is that? We'll do that. Free tap. Celestial banishing hammer. Not bad. Ooh, and it's autumn. Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, there's a new quest added to the Woodlands rooftop. Rooftop Woodlands, and it gives a new insane shovel and a pretty cool shovel skin, and it's actually really good. So I don't know if there's a level requirement for it, but if you can do it early, you can like keep it and use it until you get to like Starfire. So anyways, here it is. Where is the map? And sell inventory and get the map and glider out. So here it is on the map. Just like follow the main road of Rooftop and you can get here. You just want to talk to Mrs. Lavender. She'll ask if you can help her out. Yeah. So we'll just skip this until we get the quest. Anyways, here it is. So feed 70 goats, reach level 30. Dig 50 items, dig 10 morpho butterflies, and purchase the shortcake shovel. So as you can see, I am level 71 because in the update there is a 2 times XP from all sources. So I've been grinding that with meteor showers, take a bullet journal, get money and levels. Anyways, the first thing we're going to do for this shovel, for this quest, is we're going to want to go to Tom's Bakery and buy the shortcake shovel. So let's go and do that. Alright, here we are. Here is the shortcake shovel. It's pretty good mid-game. I haven't bought it because I had the buff where I was just getting a bunch of money and I spent straight to frigid. But it is good and it can give the tasty modifier. And to actually be able to buy it, you need to do 5 of the Tom's Baker quest, which isn't too bad. You should do 5 before you even have enough money to buy it. So we have a quest to turn in anyway, so we'll do that. Some decent rewards. Right, let's just claim the next quest. What do we get? Dig 15 items. Very easy. Alright, so you have to do 5 quests, 45,000, and you can buy it, so let's do that. And there we go. Shortcake shovel completed. Right, next part of the quest which we are going to do is going to be dig 10 morpho butterflies. Oh my goodness. Okay, so to do this I've been recommended to go and find an abundance. This item I'm pretty sure can only be obtained in, where is it? Fernhill Forest, and it is a uncommon, I think. Yep. So there should be an abundance somewhere, so let's just get out the item detector and look for it. Okay, here it is. The morpho butterfly. So it's just at the left side entrance of Foxtown. Here it is on the map, if we can zoom out. See it just here in Foxtown Fernhill. Here it is. So let's just get digging and I'll be back when I have my 10 morpho butterflies. Alright, there we go. Morpho butterfly is complete. And as you can see, a third of our dig items were actually the morpho butterflies, so it shouldn't take you too long at this abundance. Now all we have left to do is just dig 50 items, so let's just do that really quickly. Alright, there we go. 50 items complete. So now the only thing we have left to do is feed 70 goats. And to do that, we're going to want to head back up to Mrs. Lavender's cottage. So let's go and do that. Okay, and also, you do not want to sell your items because you are going to need 70 items to feed to goats. So do not sell your items once you're done digging all your items. Right, now we are back. And if you check my inventory, I only have 56. 6 of them being favorited, and I don't want to give to the goat. So if you do, you just want to get some basic crates. So I need about 20 more. So we're just going to open these up and get the items which are in them. So that should be it. Opening 24. And that should give us enough items to give to goats. Did it complete any of the journal as well? We'll check that. Don't believe so. Alright. Anyways, I have negative walk speed right now. Anyways, you just want to come to the goat and get out your item. So let's say barrel, hold E, and then you go. You just want to feed all of these items to the goats. And this will take a while, so I will be back when I'm done. There we go. The last goat has been fed and the quest is completed, and we have a couple items. Let's just sell them. I only like 2, so I'll get a couple hundred. Anyways, let's go talk to Mrs. Lavender. And there we go. We got the butterfly shovel and the monarch shovel skin in enchant totem, and I didn't see if there was any money, but I would assume so. Alright, now that we've completed the quest, let's go and check out the butterfly shovel. Where is it? Right, here it is. So, first off, we'll just take a look at it. Ooh, it's actually a really nice look. It has a nice sort of aura going around the butterfly of it. Nice shining eyes on it. The purple color and design is really good. It's a really nice looking shovel. I think the devs did a really good job on this. Now let's go check out the skin, the monarch. And oh, this is nice. It just makes it like red. 3-shot. This is a really good shovel. And it looks really good. I really like the design on it. Alright, now let's check out the stats. So, straight away, you can see that it's really good luck, really good strength, very good haste, and pretty good control. It also has 70% boss damage. Yeah, so this stats are really good. I think that it can even compare to the Prismatic and Starfire. So, compared to Prismatic, it has a little bit less control, but has more haste, strength and luck on it, and boss damage. So I think that if you do have the butterfly shovel, they just use it all the way to Starfire. Okay, something else I want to check out is the plum mutation. So let's try and get that without sucking. Alright, there we go. And that's a really cool looking mutation. I mean, look at that red cup mushroom. It's got a nice sort of ominous effect. I like the purple black, and it has the aura like the shovel does as well. Like, that's what a red mushroom looks like with the plum effect. And then do we have, and this is just a normal red cup mushroom. So yeah, the plum mutation also gives a 2x modifier, which is really good. Unfortunately, it is at a 25% chance, which compared to Celestial Shovel, they're like, sorry, compared, okay. Now, unfortunately, it is only a 25% chance to get this modifier. So compared to the Prismatic and Starfire, where it has 30% for Prismatic and 40% for the Starfire, it is a little bit worse. And of course, the modifier value isn't as good. Alright, we got another Plum Snail. Let's just take a look at this. So yeah, I actually really like this modifier. I still think that Celestial and Iridescent still look better. Now, I'm not going to enchant the shovel just because I'm saving my enchant tomes for the next video, and I only have 10 of them, and we're going to need close to 30 or maybe even more depending on how lucky we can get. Anyways though, in my opinion, this shovel is very good, and for a quest that isn't even too hard in my opinion. I mean, the thing which took the longest for me was just feeding the goats. I mean, that took me a couple minutes, but buying the shortcake shovel was really easy. The 70 items fed to goats took some time, but digging 50 items and getting the Morpho butterflies were pretty easy. And if you are level 30, I mean, it's a really good shovel. I think it's even so good that it can actually replace the Prismatic shovel on the progression instead of getting it, because that way you even save 250,000 money instead of having to buy the Prismatic, which saves you from buying the, which makes it easier to buy the Starfire shovel or buying the Blue Moon Horn if you are going to defeat the Molten Monstrosity for the Starfire shovel. But yeah, this is actually a very good shovel, and I do recommend doing this quest.